Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
My mind, when you have the oppressive Varus Ashe lane in the bottom lane, you have safe Azir mid, you're going to have great lockdown to both peel for the Varus, but also set up for the Varus. There's an award. He is. I don't know if he cares, as this pressure is still very real.
I think perhaps Kingen cares, because Keen has killed him. That's a solo kill once again. Oh, Kingen really not having a great week.
And I've worn him down as Chovy needs to get out.
He does have rocket jump. Canyon going to make his way in here as aiming completely out of mana. As Pays, he's got a barrier, and now he's got a kill. Aiming might be able to survive this, as he does get back to the proximity of his turret.
Have to leave, or you will die. Lucid has 6 now, by the way, and that health bar is low. Oh, no!
Flash Twisted Advance comes in, Pays. Oh, he's just taken out. And Lucid, he hit level 6 and immediately puts that thing on cooldown.
Yeah. Brush. And ult there just for good measure, but probably not even required, to be honest.
Well, Canyon more susceptible now, though. Showmaker's moving in, but Canyon, he's welcoming him with a prison of his own, and Chovy's going to pick it up with a buster shot now. The Nature's Grasp in this bottom side. Aiming, taking a fair bit of culling damage, and Lehens is able to keep Lucid at bay. That fire kick working so nicely, and they do
fight if they do go for the contest, but he's just so split, and Chovy is so...
Oh, that's an equalizer, and they're going to get a flash from Lucid, and immediately Keen's flashing after him. Is that the Huni request amount of aggression there? Is all right, there's a fade away from Canyon. Kellen is just going to get culled. That will be the Cloud Soul announcement, and Gen.G erupting onto the Rift alongside it. 4-1. The kill score now approaching a 3,000 gold lead. Earth, Wind, and Fire as aiming does have to flash.
Well timed on the flash to get out, but I mean, this is everything on lock again for Gen.G. Is Keen.
Yeah, he doesn't have Equalizer, so I guess there's that. Teleport's coming down from everyone as Lucid will run the Nature's Grasp forward. They're looking for the Rumble. They'll get that kill first. Chovy not able to answer back because there could be a Herald fight as Lucid can move on over. Arrow will connect onto the Melio. Glacial Prison down as well, but immediately Canyon is pushed back by that Bramble Smash. The Herald lost interest in this fight completely, and now Kingen, he flashes on top of an Equalizer. The culling coming through as well, and he knows that he's going to be taken down, although did make use of that Lance pretty effective, and how that one is supposed to work. But can Lucid and Showmaker survive this? As the Rift Herald will come up, and Canyon is going to crash it into the turret. Chovy just getting to work, making sure that he removes that structure, as Lucid will try to follow his Nature's Grasp out, and instead is just going to die.
And this is a moment where you got to know that turret is dead, and you got
to... Whoa! Drifting!
Wow. Speaking of death, worth and instantly deleting the inner, that's not normal.
Yeah, it's nice that it's just Canyon. He's riding solo this time around. They don't
clock in terms of where his scaling is supposed to be.
Yeah, and also that range thing that we're talking about, he's ahead of the clock on that one as well.
All of the risks in this composition. Like, because they got so ahead, because they hit all of the benchmarks, there's no longer a... But if Showmaker is a little bit closer and Chovy is a little bit further away, you know, maybe you go in on that.
That's an Equalizer. Kingen takes a walk down the red carpet as Canyon walks over a ward, but I think Kingen kind of knows what his fate is here. Infernal Chains will connect. As he goes into the sky, the Glacial Prison does come down, and he's still alive. And now Kingen, with some Alcove Gaming, it's not going to work out for him, and Showmaker collects...
That D+ will need.
Yeah, it's not quite enough in itself, but like you say, correct move forward, and if they are able to just explode Chovy, then there are some options here. But Pays is still another threat, as we can see right here. Lucid has to flash, but the Flame Spitter is still coming out the culling there as well, and Pays, he does not miss. Thankfully, you can see Showmaker able to get out.
Even committed here to just try to defend this turret. They could just rotate over to mid and stop aiming from getting this one. It's just healthy enough. Okay, Kingen's here. Maybe they actually do get this one and get out, but still, huge win here for Gen.G. Just denying a Baron just simply off of catching Lucid there in the jungle. No help.
Saplings have so many options, but unfortunately, even if they can see what Gen.G is doing, I believe he's here today on the desk with Helios.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, that's another turret down, and this Tristana.
Thank you. That's sort of the sweet spot of items for the tanks, as Lucid once again, oh no, having to walk over this Equalizer. The culling comes through. Keen's the one that locks down that kill in the end. Kellen's burning as well, and oh my goodness, the amount of damage that Gen.G are putting down, and they are not stopping. They turn this into a siege. on this inner turret, and man, it feels like game number 1 from Dplus is so far in the past now. Gen.G with all of the control. Had to be a reverse sweep, but man, they made this last one look very convincing. Kingen? Yeah, Keen is actually going to get pulled back, but it is a really good Glacial Prison to stop Kingen from doing too much more. He's able to take a fair bit of damage, but not quite enough. He gets Buster Shotted away. That is actually to his benefit. Almost a guarantee as well. Like, Lehens would not hold back. He would definitely not hold back.
We've had some good comms with Lehens talking to FaZe.
Oh, yeah. As, all right, Kingen does knock him up. Finds an Infernal Chains. In comes Canyon once again, but there's the Flash Twisted event.
Lucid?
Have they found him? As FaZe, he just gets all of the buttons. Lucid went forward, but immediately he is dead, and now Chovy is the one playing Mario, and he's dodging all of them. The Goombas could not find him, and he's able to now take down a Sundisk. He's back to doing what he really wants to do. Showmaker a fair bit of auto-attack damage, but it's not going to quite be enough. Him and Aiming do get through Keen, but that is the only reward that they will find.
Yeah, Showmaker hands off the keyboard, having a bit of a giggle. I think they know this is the beginning of the end of this game, the push to kill the Nexus.
I do like the thumbs up from Aiming, saying, Lehens, don't you miss me? And he doesn't even hit him with the piercing arrow. That is very kind to his ex-teammate. And FaZe and Chovy will now finish off this game as the arrow sails by gloriously into the distance. And Chovy is going to melt Kellen. He's almost distracted enough by getting the kill onto Lucid here to not kill the Nexus, but he's back to doing what he needs to do, and there it is. Gen.G will take the series against Dplus, but it was a banger.